Welcome, friends, to the land of Somewhereica, a world not unlike our own, save for one distinct difference. It's magical as hell! Robot butlers serve tea to wizards, sentient horses drive rideshare taxis, and goblin tinkerers code apps for a living. It is a wild and whimsical place, which makes it the perfect setting for a role-playing campaign with a creative twist. For you see, friends, here in this tavern, the worlds of art and adventure have collided and become one. And so, without further delay, let's grab our dice, activate our tablets, and enter the realm of Drawga. All right.
That was so good.
That was really good, dude.
I'm so hyped up now.
Welcome to Drawga, where we tell a dumb story using even dumber drawings. I am your DM or drawing master, Caldwell Tanner, and I'm so thrilled to be joined today by some of the world's most renowned artists and adventurers. Hi, gang. Would you like to please introduce yourselves real quick?
Wow, world renowned.
Yep.
I love that.
Ooh.
Hi,
I checked.
Hi, I'm Nathan. I'm going to be playing the halfling rogue who's always down to clown, Legzi Shortstack.
I'm Jacob Andrews. I'm going to be playing the sassy, rebellious necromancer Ryjinah, or Gina for short.
And I'm Julia LePetite. I'll be playing the Eladrin fighter Rah'oxah, who's pretty straightforward, loves her friend, family, and punching, and that's basically it.
That's enough, I'd say.
Yeah.
That's
That's
pretty
three
much all the
That's three things. That's all you
hierarchy
need.
it needs right there. Yeah,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Well, awesome. Before we begin the story proper, how about I explain a little bit about how this campaign is going to work?
I would love
Please.
that.
That'd be great.
Then I shall. So first off, if you're unfamiliar, Drawga began as a series on the Drawfee YouTube channel. You can actually watch the first two series that we did over there right now or on dropout.tv, but it's absolutely not required to enjoy this series that we're doing now. Just a little backstory for you, but everything we do here is going to be fully contained and you can enjoy it on its own. Secondly, Drawga is a role-playing game that is light on dice but heavy on drawing. If our characters want to solve a problem, they don't have to roll a bunch of dice or like do checks, although they might do a couple. All they can do is just draw the solution they want to see. It's as easy as that. Now, with that being said, we are not leaving the dice at home. Every character has some, and there are certain skills that we'll be tracking. Each character has 3 statistics, guts, cunning, and wisdom, that they can level up to unlock abilities called sketchcraft. It's basically like D&D if one of the D's stood for drawing. The other one still stands for dungeons, though, because that's just pretty par for the course when it comes to adventures.
Yeah, gotta get in a dungeon.
You're gonna be going in dungeons. Let's get this story started proper. First off, I want to talk about our heroes, Legzi, Ryjinah, and Rah'oxah. You 3 are inseparable friends who have been going on quests and adventures for as long as you can remember. And like most friend groups, you have a dumb inside joke name for your crew that doesn't make sense to anyone outside of your text chain. That name is, of course, the Ladies' Book Club.
Of course.
Say it loud, say it proud.
Legendary adventuring crew.
I didn't read the assigned reading.
You had all summer.
You don't got to worry about assigned reading anymore because you are all college graduates.
Woohoo!
That's right. A little over 4 years ago, you enrolled at Darkmouth, an adventuring college in the bustling province of Citadelphia, which is one of the major economic hubs in the land of Somewhereica. While there, of course, you all trained non-stop to pursue the goal of becoming professional questers, heroes for hire who fear nothing but boredom. You worked hard, you partied harder, and you made names for yourself by defeating various villains and foul entities. After 4 years of honing your craft, you graduated at the top of your class and were instantly rewarded with nothing.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Bummer.
Great.
Unfortunately for the Ladies' Book Club, the hero market isn't what it used to be. The adventuring economy has totally collapsed. All the local mom and pop questing shops have gone out of business, and even worse, the big city explorer guilds have initiated a hiring freeze. Partially because of the slumping economy, but mostly because the entire city of Porfopolis, which you can see right up there,
Impressive.
has literally been frozen.
Oh, dang.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
by a terrifying ice dragon.
Ain't that just the way sometimes,
hate
huh?
when that happens.
You know what? Sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. That's how the cards fall. And maybe it's your job to clean it all up, but who knows? All you know is that it's a pretty time to be a band of plucky heroes looking to save the world.
Great.
And so now you 3 find yourselves trapped in the gig economy. doing on-demand quest work for a new adventuring app called Questly. The pay is bad, the work is demeaning, but you all know that if you keep at it and complete enough tasks, you may one day catch the eye of the Questly CEO, Ludwig Wintersal, and earn the honor of joining the elite ranks of his private hero force known as the Verified.
I want to be verified so bad.
Oh, the dream. You're gonna
keep
get that
applying.
V.
I keep applying, but they won't do it.
You gotta keep racking up those quests. You gotta complete more quests. That's all it takes. And friends, that is where we are now. So, today's story begins in the cramped Citadelphia apartment you three share. Let's go there now. Ooh. Yeah. So it's still relatively early in the morning. It's the sort of time where you know you should probably be awake, but you don't actually have anywhere to be, so you probably hit snooze 1 or 2 times. Who wakes up first?
Definitely not Gina.
No.
I'll tell you that much.
Yep.
Gina sleeps in every day, regardless of responsibility.
Gina, you got a big bone bed?
I got a big bone bed.
Is that comfortable?
No. But it is an aesthetic. It's an aesthetic choice.
You commit to the aesthetics so much, and I love
You
it.
gotta.
Now, is a big bone bed a big bed made of bones
Yes.
or a bed made of a big bone?
Yes.
It can be both, and it is both.
It
Okay.
can be both and it is both. It's not like
Nathan?
a race car bed hollowed
Yeah.
it's like a bone hollowed
Yeah,
out
that's
that
what I
I
was
sleep
just
in. No.
a real fat bone.
No, it's sort of like a bone throne,
Okay.
Yeah.
but more of like a bone chase lounge.
Legzi, when it's bones, it can be both. And that's kind of, I imagine you have that like written on a poster. or
It's a
something.
cross stitch.
Yeah.
I've never understood that cross stitch. You know, teach their bone.
Rah'oxah, what about you?
I think Rah'oxah's up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
You know, early to rise, early to train.
There you go.
Just, you know, working my workout.
I see some training equipment in this room. You getting at it?
Yeah.
Hitting the punching bag? You know, just like wrecking the
I'm
walls?
not allowed to hit that one anymore.
No. The
No.
lease,
You've definitely already lost your security deposit.
like
yeah.
no question.
Bit of a problem.
Well, awesome. Are you doing any specific training?
A lot of, you know, just a lot of punching exercises,
Yeah.
a lot of just like, you know, I'm doing that thing where you punch into sand a little bit and then you work your way into some rocks. It's to condition your fists a little bit and then you work your way up.
So you're just fully outside the apartment, punching down into the earth?
Yeah.
The only foe worthwhile.
Gotta strengthen these fists, you
the
know?
planet itself.
We call that Rah'oxah's punch hole.
Yeah.
It's pretty deep now. You need a ladder.
The city is mad at you. I'll just say it right now. I will say probably that the loud punching, which is probably like a jackhammer, it's like exactly a jackhammer
It's pretty
sound.
fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got a good pace.
I imagine there's a person jackhammering nearby you that's like, oh, you got the right idea.
Yeah, I volunteer myself to just like take over because I'm just like, that's good training too.
Give me a guts roll. Let's get right
A
into it
guts
with
roll,
our
huh?
with our stats. I want to see if you
What
can.
am I rolling here?
D20, baby.
It's a D20.
A 20.
I want to see if you can earn some extra cash by your jackhammering in the morning.
And then I add my gut.
Yep.
I got a 12.
You got a 12.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you earn $100.
Nice.
Yeah. There you go.
Sandwich
Congratulations.
money.
Samerica does use the dollar system.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, but if you spell it out, it's up.
Oh, good. Lots of apostrophes
Oh, it
and
looks
accents.
bad. It looks
Great.
bad.
Love that.
The symbol is just like a rune, and it's a real rune. So, Legzi, does the jackhammering wake you up, or you still sleep?
Yeah, Legzi's a pretty light sleeper. You know, that rogue training really trains you to stay on edge.
One eye open, yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I think Legzi's up now. Probably fixing some breakfast.
Ooh.
I see I have a little step ladder in the kitchen,
There you
so
go,
I can
yeah.
reach everything. Being a halfling, there's a lot of stuff that I need to get to. I'm good at scurrying over surfaces and
Absolutely.
whatnot.
Scrambling.
Yeah, scrambling and what have you.
Are you scrambling eggs?
I'm scrambling eggs, making some pancakes.
Wow.
Yeah, Legzi. If adventuring doesn't work out for Legzi, Legzi has this other dream of opening a breakfast restaurant called Eggsy's Short Stacks.
We're gonna hold on that. I'm gonna
Okay.
just like file that one away. We'll
Yeah.
see what we can do for you, bud. I want to see if we can make that dream come true.
Yeah, if adventuring doesn't work out, I've got my roguing degree. So,
Is that kind of what you're thinking to yourself in the kitchen, like as you're making these eggs? You're like, you know, if this doesn't work out, I think I got a real shot at this.
yeah, I'm like humming the jingle to myself.
Can you break me off a piece?
Eggsy short stack. We got eggs. We got pancakes. I've got legs.
10 out of 10.
Okay.
Where do I sign up?
I didn't minor in it, but I did take a few barding.
You took a few bard classes, sure.
electives, yeah.
So does the wafting smell of eggs and bacon and pancakes, does that awaken you, Ryjinah?
Yeah, Gina's got a Pavlovian response to A, the smell of eggs and pancakes,
Right.
and B, the jingle.
The jingle.
Eggsy's short stacks jingle. And so Gina's door explodes open, and Gina, still half asleep, is carried in by two skeletons who walk her over to the couch, where they then place her on the couch, and then both skeletons become piles of bones again.
Full-size skeletons?
Full-size skeletons,
Okay,
yeah.
wow.
I've got a lot of them.
Do they
Don't ask.
slink? How do they walk in?
These ones walk very nobly,
Okay.
as though they were my most honored servants.
Ha!
Yes.
Ha! Wow.
So yeah, they place Gina on the couch where she yawns dramatically.
I see. And so you're ready for breakfast. You're awaiting it. Your mouth is probably just open, like expecting breakfast to be brought to you.
I rub my tummy and I point to the mouth and I go, ah, Legzi, Legzi.
How do you respond?
Say, I'm just ignoring this. I'm like, you know I don't
Legzi.
respond. You need to
Come
say.
on, Legzi.
You need to say the magic words. You're a magician. You can make bones move with magic. You can remember the magic words that I want you to say for me, your roommate and friend.
Egg. Egg. Eggsy.
Gosh, you're so cute when you're being
Egg.
belligerent like this. Fine.
All right, so you serve Gina eggs.
I served Gina some eggs.
Great.
Yeah, make her up a nice little
Wonderful,
plate. Eggs,
wonderful.
bacon, couple of cakes, little syrup.
Ooh. That's a damn spread.
Yeah, I got you.
This
you
is
go.
literally the best part of the day and the only good part of my life.
Wow. We'll come back to that. Rah'oxah, do you re-enter upon smelling the breakfast?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, I smell the bacon
Cool.
coming in. Also, that's like a nice hangout time
Yeah,
with my friends.
I think the
so-
morning, is probably when you all kind of convene before the hectic nature of your day begins.
Yeah.
So you're all sitting around in the breakfast nook, just kind of trying to get the day started, trying to shake off the cobwebs of sleep, when all of a sudden your phone starts buzzing. Or at least it tries to buzz. It actually sounds a little more like this. Buzz, buzz. Hello, I am buzzing. Hello, buzz, buzz.
That was some real good buzzing.
Yeah.
Thank you. So you look down at your phones and you see that your Gregory Hamill phone.
I should have gotten a case.
It's okay. Just don't touch me there. It is tender.
Oh, buddy.
Are you in pain, Gregory?
Life is pain. You taught me that, Ryjinah.
Well, better to learn that lesson sooner rather than later.
Now, do we share a phone?
I think you each have your own phone.
Oh,
Do you
nice.
want to roll to see whose phone this is?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, everybody roll and we'll take the highest one. Or the lowest one up and drop their phone.
I got a 12.
12,
I got an 11.
I got a 15.
15,
It's my
11.
phone.
Yep.
It had the shortest distance to fall. How'd you break it?
It's I was the least careful because I thought, how bad could it break? I'm so close to the ground already. I dropped it while I was up on the counter.
Oh, yeah.
My hands were all greasy.
Getting the
I had
syrup.
I had a recipe pulled up on him, and
Yeah.
That'll happen.
yeah.
And that must be really embarrassing for the rogue of the party to drop something in such a clumsy way.
Yeah, I don't like to talk about it, but
Gina looks over and says, must be pretty embarrassing for the rogue of the party to drop something in such a clumsy way. Nudges rocks.
I just have a mouthful of eggs.
I just go, oops, and push your plate off the table.
No!
Oh, I'm so clumsy.
Legzi!
I'm so clumsy.
Ah!
I make you a new plate. Clean up the one I broke.
Gregory Hamill phone says,
I forgive you.
I appreciate that. You say that every day, and some days it sounds more or less sincere than others, but
Gregory Hamill phone tries to wink, but their eye is broken.
yeah, don't do that. That
Ow,
looks like it
ow,
hurts.
ow.
Don't try and close that one.
Okay. Would you like to hear about your new quest?
Oh yeah. You were buzzing.
Might as
I
well.
was buzzing, and I am a buzz with good news for you, my friends. A new quest has been added to your questly queue.
So, yeah, your Gregory Hamelphone is going absolutely nuts. You look at it and you see that you have a request from a buff-looking centaur named Legne247. They explain that they cannot get their reps in at the local gym, the Swole Hole, because
Pathetic.
Any excuse. It's pathetic.
it's a bad excuse.
Rise and grind.
No excuses. You got to keep at that grind. So they explain that they can't get their reps in because the Swole Hole is being haunted by an incredibly buff ghost. And it is your job to get that ghost out of the gym. But before you can go outside to head to the Swole Hole to figure that out, it's time for our first drawing challenge.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
So you got to go outside, you got to save the day, but you're all freelancers and you got to make sure that your personal brand is on point. So for your first drawing challenge, I would like everyone to pick up their pens and draw your characters in their finest adventuring attire.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Character time.
Let's do it. So yeah, for this challenge, you're all just gonna be designing a new take on your character. I feel like that's a good way to start the adventure off. And while you're drawing, we can talk a little bit more about your goals, your time at Darkmouth, just how you're feeling going into this new quest. So Rah'oxah, while you were at Darkmouth, what did you major in? What was your area of expertise?
I think I majored in.
I believe
you
it was
know,
the punching arts.
It was the punching arts, but
I know you were going to punching arts classes.
Yeah.
But do you remember any of your classes? Do you remember anything you learned? Any teachers that you liked?
Yeah.
Ryjinah,
What's up?
how was your time at Darkmouth?
You know, the time at Darkmouth was good.
Yes.
I feel like I learned a lot of stuff. The teachers in necromancy
Right.
college were not a fan of my focus on bones
Yeah.
as my primary magicking tool. They were like, you can't ignore the flesh. You can't ignore the blood. You can't ignore the goop. I don't like that stuff.
It's icky.
It's icky, and the more I have to use it, the less I want to use it, and the more they told me to use it, the less I wanted to use it. So I'm pretty much all bones now.
All bones all the way.
All bones all the way.
And like as we saw earlier when those skeleton servants were bringing you out, like they are very flexible. You know, they can really dance. They can like do a full Charleston, no problem.
Yeah, absolutely.
I do like to think that like while you're getting your outfits together, you are kind of like looking in the mirror and just kind of reflecting upon your life, how far you've come, how far you have to go. You know, you're all working these freelance gigs for this app. It's really not where you want it to be. And I guess maybe that's a good question. We'll move on to Legzi. Like you said that, you know, you've had these dreams of becoming a chef, but also like that's your backup plan. What do you want to do? Like what is your goal? Like what did you think you would be doing when you graduated from Darkmouth?
Well, as a rogue, I was really hoping I'd get involved in some cool heists. You know, like I'd get to be like the sneaky guy,
Yeah.
the grease girl, if you will.
The grease
I
girl.
won't.
The grease girl, you know, like the.
I don't.
Like the grease you use to make the eggs.
No, like you know, I pop out of the box.
You do get really
I'm in a
greasy
little-
when you make the eggs and
I'm in a little
pancakes.
box, and then I pop out, and then I do some cool flips.
Is that what that's
Some
called?
cool. Yeah.
Grease girl?
The grease girl.
All right, anyway, tell me more about these heists. Like,
Well,
are there any...
I haven't gotten any heists on Questly. It's just a lot of people like drop a valuable through a portal, but the portal's real small, so it's just like we need someone small to get it.
Right. You've been like taking photos of a lot of people having trysts.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, my stealthiness is important for that. Yeah.
Rah'oxah, what kind of quests were you hoping to be doing after graduating?
Anything that challenges my punching skill, because there's not a lot of things that have been able to withstand my punches recently. So that's been getting boring.
Yeah, you kind of maxed them out.
And then people keep saying that I can't use punches for everything, and like I'm really determined to prove them wrong.
Okay.
Anything where I can prove the strength and usefulness of punches.
And of course, Ryjinah, what about you? What were you hoping to get up to after Adventure College?
I didn't think about it like too much. All I saw was being a giant, awesome celebrity that everyone loved
Okay.
and wanted to get the autograph of and give lots of money to. And that, I mean, that hasn't happened.
Weird.
Where's all my money and adoration?
Now, are you trying to cultivate that? Do you have a following? Do you have a brand?
Do I have a what?
Like a following, like a social media
I
presence?
went to the college.
Okay.
I graduated the
Step
college.
1. Step 2.
Where's the money?
Fame.
Where's the fame? Where's the fame and money? I'm obviously
Money.
very cool, is
Right.
the thing. And I should be, you know, like a fantasy Instagram star.
Have you started an Instagram?
Well, no. But why has no one asked me to? You know?
Give me a wisdom roll, if you would.
I would love to do that.
Okay, I know you're drawing, but I wanna play out a scenario with you.
Okay.
And then we're gonna talk about these costumes because they are dope.
I have a 10,
A 10.
right? Middle of the road, baby.
So this is gonna be your journey. I think this is gonna be one of the paths we're gonna follow with you. I think while you're getting ready, you're like, why am I not famous? Everyone else on Instagram is famous, but I'm not. But you don't quite put together that the reason you're not famous on Instagram is because you don't have one yet. So
I shouldn't have to get one to be famous on it. Other people take pictures of me.
Okay, all right. But I think we've talked enough about your past. I want to move on to your present. Talk about these outfits a little bit. Ryjinah, what are we working with here?
So Ryjinah has been going through a period of ever-shortening haircuts
I see.
to match her disillusionment with, like, you know, society.
Yeah, life is short. My hair
Life
should
is
be
short.
too.
My hair should be short. That's kind of the gist of what's
See,
going
that's
on.
the you should be posting on your Instagram.
I don't post it.
Okay.
I don't think you know how it works.
You
Yes, I
have to
don't.
get a social media manager. is
I
what
need
you
a
want.
social media manager, and why don't I have that?
Yeah, exactly.
You want me to do it?
I don't think you can manage it by punching, so it's probably not the right job for you, Rox.
That you can manage things by punching.
We'll give it a try if I really get desperate. How about
Alright.
that?
Can we switch over to maybe Roxa's drawing? Okay, I like that. Wow. Yeah?
We're going to I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
I'm going to work.
Where do you work?
I called my dad up and asked him what you wear to work. I said, Dad, what do you wear to work? And he said a suit. Is this?
I think this is going to be a fun look for the
Yeah.
adventure. You might recall that you are going to a gym.
Oh. Mm-hmm. So, okay. Rah'oxah pulls the tie off and wraps it around her right hand.
Hell yeah. Do you want to edit your
Yeah,
drawing?
I will edit the drawing.
I like to think that you're getting ready and you like come back into the main room and you're like, what do we think? And then Legzi and Ryjinah have to remind you that you're going to a gym to beat up a ghost. So yeah, oh, this is much better.
Did you tell your dad what work you were doing?
No,
when
I asked
you
him.
asked.
I asked him what he wears to work.
Okay.
And I thought
Sure.
I would just follow that because he's been working for a while.
Yeah, at a library,
Yes.
indoors, with books.
Did I get this wrong? Your tone makes it sound like I've gotten this wrong.
You gotta remember that as the DM, I'm kind of like the voice inside your head. So this is like the argument you're having with yourself.
Did I get this wrong?
I think you got it just right. Honestly, here's the thing. You're gonna show up to this gym. People are gonna think you're in charge. People are gonna think that you run the damn place.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that's gonna really work in your favor.
When you see a buff person in a suit at a gym, that's a manager.
Yeah. I wanna check in on Legzi's drawing.
What up?
Whoa! This is a fun new look.
Yeah, you know, Legzi is trying out a bunch of different rogue looks. She got her ears pierced while she was in college.
Yeah?
You know, Legzi's more of a stealth-based rogue, but she definitely got inspired aesthetically by some of the swashbuckler and pirate rogue types.
Oh, sure.
So that's definitely influenced her outfit. I mean, these are her best friends, but she definitely, I think, went to get her ears pierced with some of her piratey
Excuse me?
classmates.
You did what with who?
I got my ears pierced.
Not us. Not with us?
The first time, but then you were there for the second one.
Yeah, Ryjinah, remember you had your bone guy do it.
Yeah. He did it with his teeth.
Hold on, I'm still reeling here. Other people?
Other people exist.
Since when?
I mean, I've had my ears pierced for years.
Legzi, who are your other friends?
There's, of course, Karen.
Karen, the pirate.
Karen the pirate, and Dillip.
You don't have any other friends. You're trying to sound cool for everyone.
Did you get your ears pierced by yourself?
I just wanted to. I was practicing stabbing, and I stabbed wrong, and I was like, well, I guess my ear's pierced now.
I'm gonna erase these names of clearly fake people that I just wrote down.
Dillip is real, but we
Okay.
did not talk.
Dillip was like, was Dillip also a pirate, or was Dillip like another rogue archetype?
Dillip was an arcane trickster.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So they could like mage hand things and like
Yeah, they had
pockets with.
Yeah, he could pick pockets from afar, and
Wow.
I kind of thought that was cheap because you don't get that. You don't get that real hands-on.
Yeah, but like maybe in the back of your head, you kind of thought Dillip was cool.
Yeah.
Oh wow, look at this, and there's just a skeleton right back there.
Oh yeah, I finished my drawing, so I was just adding in a skeleton entourage.
Sure.
I thought that would be pretty
Are they
cool.
like snapping?
You know, they're just kind of doing like a cool walk.
Cool walk.
They're there to like intimidate anyone while I'm walking down the street so no one will talk to me.
Is this a cool walk?
No.
No?
No.
Maybe more like.
No, that one's not it.
I
That
wanna
one's
try
not
it.
it
You
either.
give it a
I'm
shot.
gonna try a cool walk.
That's definitely not it. That's not the one.
Rah'oxah, show us your cool walk.
There it is.
That's actually
There it is.
actually
That's exactly
pretty
what
cool.
it is. Yeah.
She's got it. Rox knows.
The coolest way to walk is just to stand still.
Rah'oxah is just looking between Legzi and Ryjinah and going, yeah, I really messed us up.
Oh no.
I really messed up the adventuring outfit, huh?
You look great.
Yeah, you look rad. You look like someone's dad who got in a fight.
Here's the thing about your outfit, Rah'oxah, is that halfway through, that shirt's gonna get untucked, and that's when people are gonna know that you're ready to roll. How's
what
everyone
I'm
doing on
about.
their drawings? You need a little more time? You about finished?
I'm done,
I'm done, yeah.
I'm,
Awesome.
I'm pretty happy with mine.
Let's take a look. Oh my goodness, y'all are ready for an adventure, or at least a slight quest.
Yeah. One of us is ready for an adventure, and that's
Yeah.
Legzi. The rest of us are wearing various levels of casual and formal wear.
It's right. Y'all definitely like rushed into your rooms and came back and were like, "Oh, we're wearing that." Nobody was on the same page.
No, not at all.
I have a bandana on my ankle. Is that right?
That's fashion.
That's something.
Is
no,
that-
You know, you're trying things, and I like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say it definitively as the DM. That's fashion.
That's fashion.
That's fashion, baby.
Count it. Fashion. Y'all ready to head out?
Yes, let's do it.
It landed. Don't worry.
Okay.
All right, so you're all ready. You've got your outfits on. You're headed down the street. You're all doing the cool walk, and by that I mean you're just standing straight, and I guess waiting for the bus to come pick you up.
I'm not walking to the job, Caldwell.
Certainly not. Pardon. 1,000 apologies. So yeah, you all load into the bus, which in this world is of course just a giant that like carries you in its hands, kind of like walks.
His name is Bus.
Yeah.
His full name is Bus Hemoth, yes. And he's just. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a nice day.
All right, bye.
Okay.
I hate
Did
it when
you
they...
leave anything on the
Okay,
bus?
yeah, no, didn't.
Is
Oh.
this your purse?
Oh wait, that is mine. Yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
here.
Thank you. Yeah.
I gotta remember this time.
It's that personalized service that really makes the bus. You know, a lot of people say that these rideshare horses that drive cars
Yeah.
are going to put the bus out of business.
No.
But
Good old pub Tran.
yeah, love them.
So the Bus Hemoth just kind of into the distance. You see them almost step on a fire hydrant and avoid it. And then you head,
Thought he was gonna hit it that time.
and then you see that you are outside of the Swole Hole.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a pretty hardcore gym, as you can see from the drawing.
Please wipe down the Iron Maiden after use.
That's a real
just-
problem.
That's just being polite.
Yeah.
It's common courtesy.
Now, what does the Iron Maiden work out on your body?
Skin?
Is it a skin?
It's a skin toughening.
Yeah, skin toughening, core. Here's the thing: if you don't know what it works out, it's probably the core.
Yeah, that's probably
that's-
right.
I'll give you both a tour later.
Yeah,
I'm
please
here
do.
all the time.
You've been here. Do you have a membership?
You know it.
Do you have a membership, or did you just punch someone until they gave you a membership?
I said I had a membership. What doesn't matter how I got it.
Acceptable. So you arrive at the swole hole, but you notice that there's no one here. Normally this place is crawling with shredded trolls and jacked dwarves, but today it is a literal ghost town.
Nice. There's a ghost here.
We
You
gotta
guys.
find that ghost.
There's a ghost in here.
You got it. As you enter, you see a huge barbell hovering in the air as the ghastly groans of a phantom weightlifter echo painfully against the mirrored walls.
Ooh.
What do?
Hey.
Excuse me.
Hey.
You want to try and get their attention?
Yeah.
Okay, so you see these big weights just kind of floating in the air, being manipulated, kind of wobbling like erratically almost. So you're just gonna go and approach them?
I think that's a little too heavy for you, bud. You don't have a spotter.
Suddenly, as you approach, the barbell falls to the ground, cratering the floor. And then the ghost materializes. Floating before you is an enormously buff orc who turns his gaze to you and lets out a frustrated growl.
What the You don't sneak up on someone when they're trying to max! I was so close too! What are you even doing here?
You see this ghost starts like trying to collect the weights again, but their hand keeps going through them.
Oh, God, I can't get it! Being dead sucks! It blows!
So he like calms himself down, starts picking up the weights, like, what the you want?
First of all,
Yeah?
I was not sneaking. If I had been sneaking, you would not see me.
Oh, ha, real clever.
I'm just proud of my craft. I'm sorry.
all right, you know what?
I like your shirt, by
I
the way.
respect, thank you. I made it myself.
Yeah, that's obvious. Listen,
This is blood.
Oh.
listen,
Mine.
man. Okay, that's probably not the best. You notice no one else is here, right?
Uh-huh.
Everyone left.
Yeah, they were probably just want to give me my space.
Yeah, I think they wanted to give you too much space. I think you're causing some problems here.
What do you mean?
Why are you weightlifting as a ghost? I guess is the first question I have. That's the main question I have.
I'm trying to hit my PR on the squat snatch.
Do ghosts, like, have you noticed since you've been a ghost that you've gained any muscle mass?
See, that's the thing, I haven't.
Yeah.
And that's like the hard thing. I figured since I'm dead, it's like different rules once you're dead, so it's probably like a lot harder, which is cool. It just means I have to train like 10 times as hard to bulk. And I keep noticing that I'm like wasting away, but like, I don't know, as soon as I came to, as soon as I died and came to, I was here, so I feel like maybe that's just my new purpose is to just like finally hit my PR on the squat snatch that I
Yeah.
couldn't achieve in life. And that's just like, so I'm just like trying to work out some unfinished business, I guess. I don't know.
What's your goal? What are you trying to hit?
Like 20,000 pounds,
And where are you at currently?
5,000.
Okay.
See, what happened is I was like trying to do 20,000, just clear 5,000. I was like, you know what? Aim for the top.
Quadruple
Multiply
it.
by
Quadruple
4,
it, that's
yeah.
standard,
Sure.
you know?
Yeah.
So I was trying to get it up. I was doing the squat snatch, got it about here, you know? And the strain from the weight made me fart a little bit. And it
Yeah,
just
that'll happen.
I farted out a log, just fell right out my shorts. And as soon as I started getting up like this, slipped on the log,
Oh.
weights went in the air, crushed my skull.
Classic weightlifter's
That's-
problem.
Yep.
I'm not gonna lie, that's hilarious.
That is incredibly
That's
funny.
really, that's the image you conjured in my head
Yeah.
of all of that happening is really funny.
Yeah, the person that posted on Insta is like a huge celebrity now.
Oh, it is on Insta.
It's on Insta.
Okay, we gotta find.
gotta
It's
look at
actually,
that.
We gotta
it's
look that
pretty
up.
embarrassing if you could like not look at it. Just don't look at it. All right.
I mean, I'm gonna look at it, but out of respect
Not
for
right,
you, I'll
not
wait
right
until
now. We'll say that's
until later,
that's something we
but-
can look forward to.
Get out of here. All right. I gotta keep lifting. I gotta hit my max. Otherwise, I can't pass on. If I don't hit my max, I can never go to hell.
Oh.
Yeah, lots of weightlifting in hell.
Yeah. Just basically like you push boulders up hills all the time. It rules. So like,
So-
if you're not gonna help me, just get out of my way, okay?
No, we're gonna
Listen.
help you.
All right.
Guys, I went to necromancy school. I know a thing or two about ghosts. I don't know if you're aware of this, but unfinished business, you gotta finish the business.
Right,
didn't know if you knew
figured.
that. I went to college for necromancy.
Right.
So I learned a lot about, I didn't know if you'd heard about this. It's pretty like deep, necromantic knowledge, but you have to finish the business.
You gotta finish the business.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's help him finish his business.
So if we want to get him out of here and make that quiche, we got to finish the business.
Right.
Wonderful. So as you've all noticed, your goal for this episode will be helping our ghostly friend, whose name is Paul Turgis, pass on to the other side.
Of course it is.
Or, of course, you can just banish him to hell. The choices are yours. And with that, let's roll initiative.
Ooh.
All right.
I can use my sketchcraft ability.
Ooh, Legzi, why don't you tell everyone about your sketchcraft ability?
Well, since I have 2 cunning, I have the first cunning ability, Quick Draw. I get to roll initiative with advantage.
Hell yeah.
For all you 5e players out there, rolling with advantage means rolling the d20 twice and taking the higher of the 2 results.
Thank you for explaining. I appreciate it. There's got to be some people out there that are feeling lost, and you've just guided their hand through this role-playing adventure. Thank
did
you,
it.
Nathan. Wonderful. Go ahead and roll the dice then.
Okay.
Let's go. 15.
I rolled an 18 and a 2. So I'm gonna go with the 18.
gonna go with that 18,
I'm gonna go with
alright.
that 18.
I got 4.
See, I feel like if you went first here, we could really wrap this up quick.
I mean, you guys should get a chance.
See, you know
So-
what? I
That's
like
fair.
that.
I'm gonna go last.
Very
Courteous.
sportsmanlike.
You know, because I know the gym. Like, it's unfair. Like, I know the area.
You gonna just take a turn in the maiden real quick?
Yeah. Well,
Just punch some
I
spikes.
don't think it's been wiped down. So.
No, it looks pretty nasty.
Yeah,
yeah,
there's pretty big stains on the floor
well,
around
alright.
it. Yep.
That brings us to Legzi. Are you gonna draw first, or do you want to defer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll go first.
Hell yeah. All right.
So we've got to get this guy to think that he has reached his max,
20,000 pounds.
20,000 pounds.
Yeah.
While Legzi begins, Rah'oxah, what are you doing in the gym?
It was lifting some weights, you know, a little bit of warm up. I just finished up some stretches. You know,
Nice.
stretching's important before and
Stretching.
after.
Very important.
You know, I feel like I did my cardio this morning a little bit in that warm up.
Yeah.
So I'm just, you know, I'm doing some bench presses.
So far, every exercise you've done today, you've described as the warm-up. But you've been working out since, like, it gotta be 6 in the morning.
Yeah.
Does the warm-up ever stop? Do you ever reach the point where you're actually working out?
I feel like a real actual workout is like a real, like when I really feel it in the fists and I really like I accomplish something. That's like when I look at something and I like got to get down to business, and I'm like, this is what I've been warming up for.
So it's all warm-ups
Yeah.
until something needs to get punched.
Yeah.
Oh, look at him.
He's doing a powerful
Look
squat.
at him down there. That butt is tragic.
It's got a bit of a front butt.
Bit of a front butt.
It's like here.
Well, the thing is, he's an amorphous being.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
ethereal, so like the butt can kind of just shift
Okay.
willy-nilly.
So he's got to get. I guess he should be smaller because it's a lot of pounds.
It's a lot of pounds. So how are you trying to help him?
So we're gonna get him lifting.
Yeah.
We're gonna get him lifting, and then I am gonna use my roguish cunning and trickery
Oh.
to jerry-rig some sort of contraption behind his back
All right.
so that we can get
So we can get him lifting.
him
We
lifting.
can get the motion going.
He's gonna need some help because he's a ghost.
He is a ghost.
He's not.
He can't lift this even in his human,
He's
his
not
orc
doing,
body.
you know, he's not doing the process. He's not breaking down and rebuilding muscle because he doesn't have any muscle. He's all ectoplasm.
Now, all right, Legzi, while you're doing this, you are relying on cunning and craftiness. Why don't you go ahead and give me a cunning roll?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a 7 + 2, 9.
9. Okay. It's gonna hold for now. I'll say that.
Okay.
9 is not amazing though. It's almost average. So I think he's definitely gonna be able to get it up. He's like, oh, I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Yeah, I'm gonna need some help finishing the job. Yeah, we're gonna get a little simple machine, a little rope and pulley system
No, this had to
going.
have been, yeah, like a rope and pulley. This has to have been something that you learned, like day one
Yeah.
in Rogue School.
Yeah.
Pulleys, super important for roguery.
Simple machines.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was gonna need that rogues and physics class, but
Well, how else are you going to build a Rube Goldberg machine to take down your foes with like one little bowling pin?
yeah, I mean, a lot of the class was just sort of using chandeliers for cool stuff. That was just swinging from them,
Dropping them on
dropping them on
sure.
people. But yeah, so I think.
Dominoes leading to a robot that cooks you breakfast, stuff like that. Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah,
I'm
normal rogue stuff.
Normal rogue stuff.
be up here.
Oh, so you're up. Are you like pulling on it?
Yeah, I've got it. Well, I've got it attached to a bunch of other weights that are pulling it down on this side because you need to counterbalance it.
Yes.
You're using gravity, guys. You didn't think this was going to be an educational show, you know? What the 101 isn't the only show on Dropout that's going to teach you something.
This is very. You know what? I did not expect this. This is very clever.
I wasn't expecting I would make myself have to draw a series of pulleys and weights, but you know, here we are.
You've given yourself this challenge, and it's no one's fault but your own.
It is. Well, I rolled well.
You rolled well.
I rolled well. I should have deferred maybe, but
could have.
know.
But this is actually, I think this is clever, and like I honestly think like, for the time being, this is going to work.
Okay, great.
So while you're rigging up this intricate pulley system, Ryjinah, what are you doing?
Ryjinah's just kind of like cool girl in it.
Yeah?
Kind of like sitting on a machine like wrong and backwards,
Uh-huh.
but in a cool way.
Oh.
She doesn't know how to use any of this.
Right.
This does not interest her at all.
You know that there's no one else in here besides you three and Paul, right?
Well, you always have to be prepared. But if someone comes in, takes a picture, puts it on Insta, next thing you know,
Next thing you know,
famous millions of
you're
dollars,
blowing
etc.
up. Everyone's like, who is she?
Who is she? And then they'll find out.
Right.
Yeah, you always got to be ready to look cool at a moment's notice.
Rah'oxah pulls out her phone and like tries to take a picture to prove to Ryjinah that she can be a really good social media manager, but winds up just taking a picture of the equipment she's sitting on.
Do you want to roll
nice.
to see if you take a good picture, or you just
Oh,
like...
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll roll. I got an 18.
18?
That's a pretty good pick.
Holy Rah'oxah, here's the thing about taking a picture. It's like punching with your thumb.
Oh! You gotta aim?
You gotta aim.
You gotta aim at, you know, the target and what you're trying to hit.
You gotta focus your energy.
You gotta focus. You gotta
Literally,
get
there's a
all of that
focus.
in there.
Yeah.
You know, and then,
Really torque your whole body into it.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
The strength
somehow-
comes from the legs.
Yeah, get a solid,
Solid base,
stance.
yeah.
Solid, you know, you feel it from your feet. And then take a pic.
And then...
Just like a punch.
Here's the thing about this picture you take. Like, you deliver it with such force, a filter is instantly applied.
Nice.
And yeah, Ryjinah, you take a look at the pic. It looks pretty good.
It's really good, Rox, is the thing. But it doesn't count if you do it. It's got to be someone I don't know. Because I know you think I'm cool, and I love that about you. But it's got to be strange. I really only care about strangers' opinions. That's the important thing, that I'm out for every stranger to love and adore me.
Right, that's why you
Shower
only
me
have
with gifts and
3
money.
friends, so that everyone else can be important enough.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
see. Got it.
It's called the Daevas Ratio.
Yeah, exactly. 3 friends, 1 million strangers,
Exactly.
showering me with gifts and money at all times.
Because they don't know you, but they can only know you in the secondhand way.
Exactly.
It's perfect.
They'll know an idealized version of me. That's what I want.
Did he have sweatbands?
He did have sweatbands.
Of course he
Thank
did.
you so much for remembering the
Caldwell
sweatbands.
drew a guy with sweatbands.
I did.
And he's got work hard,
Oh yeah, make sure you get that text on there. That's
Yeah,
definitely
that's
important.
play hard. Yeah, I think this is Legzi's plan. I think let's add a little tension.
Oh yeah.
Like the rope's a little taut here.
Could you? I think could we maybe see some like action lines to show that the rope's going like?
A little creaky.
Yeah, it's a little creaky rope.
Let's get some. Is that it? Mm-hmm. Is that what action lines do?
That is what action lines do. And while you do that, I'm gonna roll a dice real quick.
Uh-oh. Always a good thing when the DM rolls a dice.
That's what you want to hear.
Is laughter.
All right. So
How I do?
Legzi, let me describe how you did. You did
Uh-oh.
wonderfully. You rigged up this beautiful pulley, but you must have missed a calculation somewhere because I rolled a 2 on this dice right here, which means I think that Paul gets it almost above his head, and he's like, I'm doing it! Finally! After so long! Snap!
Dang it.
The weights fall. Luckily, he's a ghost, so they fall right through him. But he looks pissed. He's like, you were cheating! You were helping me cheat! That's against gym law.
This isn't even his cheat day, Legzi.
And that's what that means!
That's what that means.
You get to use a pulley or an advanced machine. So pissed!
You see that he like really works himself up into like fit. He's like tossing weights. It seems like the angrier he gets, the more focused he becomes almost. So he begins chucking these weights all over the weight room.
Oh boy.
And unfortunately, while you continue to try and help him, you're gonna also have to be dodging weights,
Oh boy.
Great.
which for the purposes of our drawing challenge will translate to, can we get those weighted bands out here now?
Oh my
Wonderful.
God. Are you kidding me?
Nope. We have 2.5-pound weights. Perfect, thank you.
We're actually training with weights on?
Yes, this is the beginning of our adventure. You wanted to be better adventurers, and this is how we're gonna do it.
Bring it.
So I believe, Ryjinah, you rolled second highest, so you are going to go next, unless you'd like to defer.
No, I'll go for it. Let's
All
go.
right. So I'm gonna need you to put on one of these,
Great.
and we're going to roll while you play to see if you have to put on more.
This is good. This is how I like to draw.
Wow. Quick Draw really
Help me get
came
that on
to
there.
the rescue for me.
Yeah.
I did a bad job, but at least I'm done.
Okay, okay.
Now, just a quick reminder, you do have sketchcraft abilities you can use. I don't want to reveal what they are just yet, but just wanted to let you know in case it comes up, in case it is needed.
Sure, yeah. No, I've got something in mind for
All right,
this
great.
one.
How's
This
that
feels
feeling?
bad for my arm and hand and shoulder and body.
I do think that Paul sees you like dodging these weights and like actually grabbing some out of the air and is like a little impressed though. So
Oh, this sucks. This sucks so bad.
is it too heavy?
It's not too, it's just like any extra, it's all muscle memory.
Yeah.
And what you've done is make my muscles different.
Your muscle's dumb.
You made I have dumb muscles now. I feel like a muscle idiot.
That's actually, strangely enough, what Paul calls you.
You muscle idiots don't know anything about getting huge!
And he continues to chuck weights at you.
Here's a question.
Sure.
Why is it bad that a ghost is working out?
As you ask yourself that question, you look around the weight room, and you know normally weight rooms do have a little bit of sweat covering them. You know, people not cleaning up, not using their towels.
Yeah.
You see enormous pools of ectoplasm
I see.
everywhere. Do you want to try and clean up some of this ectoplasm?
Yeah, I just grab a mop and start mopping up some ectoplasm.
Rah'oxah, do you want to help?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Why don't you both give me a wisdom roll?
Oh no.
That's 6.
A 6.
I got a nat 1.
Rah'oxah,
We're just spreading it around. We're not.
Yeah.
We should be dabbing it, and we're just spreading it around. We're making the mess
Yeah,
worse.
first rule of cleaning.
I think you definitely like slip on your butt.
I hate gym bros.
Which I think is good because it's definitely building your anger as you try and find a solution for how to defeat this ethereal orc.
Yeah.
But also, you did get slime all over your butt.
Jacob, can I just say, this is a really good drawing, and I would not have known you were wearing a weighted armband while you were drawing it.
Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate that.
You know, that's actually a very good point. Let's roll a quick guts check to see if you need to put on one more
No,
weight.
thank you, Nathan, for bringing it up and reminding Caldwell.
I was complimenting you. I was complimenting you because you're my friend. And I'm proud of you and
Well,
the work you're doing.
I appreciate all that, but I don't appreciate all this.
Compliments will get you everything.
Oh,
and
this
by
man's
every, I mean one of these. I think that this calls for a roll in Boxy.
Boxy!
Boxy! Boxy's back. I'm gonna pass that down. Ryjinah, if you would not mind rolling a quick guts check in there.
Yeah, I would love to do that right now in the middle of my drawing. Is my favorite time to do it.
You got to a good stopping point.
All right, let's. That's an 18, baby.
Oh!
Let's go.
nice.
18.
You know what? 18. I think that as you're dodging these weights, you just fully create like a bone wall, and the weights just like smash against it so that you can better focus on your challenge.
I knew I picked up the spell Bone Wall for good reason. And not just because the name was funny.
It's a good name. I feel like your teachers were like, you know, you should really be focusing on guts tech and, you know, blood rituals. Bone Wall is a very basic spell. There's no need to perfect it as much as you have. You don't even know how to make an esophagus.
Yeah, but Bone Wall, though, right? It's funny. It's good, right?
It's pretty funny, yeah. We actually, in the teacher's lounge, we kind of do bone walls up against each other. It's kind of like a running tally to see who can, you know, get someone tripped with a bone wall. We kind of tabletop each other.
That's really good. I'm definitely going to do that when I graduate.
The teacher pushes you.
Oh,
bone
no,
walls
come
you.
on.
If you're going to learn a bone wall, you're going to do it right.
Teachers at Dartmouth are cool.
Yeah. They're dope.
Yeah.
Gina, it looks like you're just kind of rapping with him?
So here's the deal.
Yeah.
It seems like when this guy gets angry, he gets stronger and also more capable of physically manipulating objects.
Yes.
So Gina's just heckling the shit out of him.
Oh,
He's already
smart.
mad, and it's like, let's just get him incredibly mad, and then maybe he'll get so mad he'll be strong enough to lift this weight.
Okay, so what are you heckling him with? What are you throwing at him?
Gina's just sort of doing the thing that's like, you know, like, actually, I don't even really think it's that impressive to lift. Like, anyone can lift weights. Like, you just have to lift them, and then you get stronger. You just keep lifting them.
It's obviously about form and technique.
Oh, yeah, it's so hard to just, like, grab a heavy thing and lift it up over your head. I
It
bet
is
that takes a
actually very
lot
hard.
of technique for that. Totally, dude.
Rah'oxah's just leaning in.
What is she doing? Why does she not? She's just leaning. She doesn't talk. It's like she's walking, but she's standing still. How is she doing that?
It's like she's like embarrassed for you, dude. You know, she's like seeing like how bad you're doing at just like lifting something. It's like that anyone can do.
His hair turns like white hot as he tries to continue to like lift more of the weights. And you see more of them like lifting up. Yeah, give me a, that's gonna be a cunning roll, I think. You're trying to pull the wool over his eyes a little bit.
Sure.
I couldn't tell you, my dice disappeared.
16.
16?
Yeah.
Damn. You're
Damn.
cutting into him. These are savage burns.
Yeah, I'm really cutting to the core of this guy.
You see, like, he's got the weights up. They're like inching forward.
Don't.
You see him like clenching his buttocks, trying not to like let loose a stream of ethereal.
You're totally gonna
I'm not gonna.
You before, you should gonna again.
I'm
You
not
literally
gonna do it.
yourself to
I've
death.
got dry, dude.
I said I wouldn't, but I watched the Instagram
My
video.
hole's clean.
Just covered in ectoplasm, Legzi just like walks up with the mop. Please don't. Please. I can't. It's just spreading around more.
Look at this fun. Y'all are having to draw a lot of very fun instruments and machines, and you're doing a great job.
Oh, what is it, the lat pull-down guy?
Gotta be.
You know, kinda.
But with the tricycle wheel?
With the tricycle wheel, there's a lot going on.
Well, there you go. Hey, you did it. Like, congratulations.
Oh God.
Very
Gonna
impressive.
be sore tomorrow.
Well, speaking of sore, it is time for our sore loser of the roll.
Nice.
Thank you. To take their turn drawing. I think what happens is he's inching these weights forward, getting angrier and angrier. I think he's almost got it up there.
Yeah.
But then, like, he overdoes it, and all of a sudden, weights rise up from all sides of the weight room, and they're just circling him like just a chorus of huge, heavy 45, 50, 60, 100-pound weights just floating all around him, spinning faster and faster as he tries desperately to go from squat to snatch and not his pants. So,
The dream.
who among us?
Yeah.
So, Rah'oxah, I'm gonna need you to draw with 2 weights on.
Oh my God.
And I'll let you do a check midway through to see if you lose one or if you gain one.
This is what you've done to me.
I only do this because I know that you are capable and that you are strong. And I am very excited to see you draw with these 2 weights on. I think that's about, it's only 5 pounds, but it feels like a lot more because it's your arm and your bones. And with
I have
that,
to make delicate little movements.
just think about how much stronger you'll be tomorrow, though.
Sure.
So while Rah'oxah's getting started, Ryjinah, why don't you go ahead and give me a wisdom roll as well?
I would love to do that. My specialty. 15.
15. That's pretty good.
I'm pretty wise.
So I'm going to say that you go to help clean Legzi off.
It was just covered in ectoplasm at
Just
this
so much
point.
ectoplasm.
Slip sliding around in it.
I'm so slippery. Help me. Gina,
I stopped
help
to
me.
point and laugh
Help. No,
for
no,
a while.
no,
Like,
no.
oh my God, look at you. You can't even get up.
I can't.
Wait, hold on. I start filming.
Hey.
So you can film other people.
Yeah, this is hysterical.
Is this how we're gonna go viral?
I'm gonna put this in a montage with the dude himself and dying, and people on the internet are gonna go nuts.
We can definitely do a roll for that.
Jim fails montage.
Jim fails montage, all in this one gym on this one day.
So while you are doing all this filming, just getting Legzi from all angles, showing just how fully covered in glop she is, you...
I'm like trying to pull myself up on the mop and then just sliding back down. Yeah.
Your boot backs into something and knocks it over, and you see a potion of getting
no
swole.
way.
Whoa!
That's right. Let me read the description. This potion can be used to gain immense strength, but more importantly, it gives you incredibly jacked muscles and six-pack abs until the potion expires. This item was actually submitted to us by Cheshire Cat on the Dropout Discord, so thank you so much, Cheshire Cat.
That's awesome.
There you go. Why don't you go ahead and put that in your inventory?
Oh,
Ryjinah.
hell yes,
Yeah.
dude.
There you go.
You see, Paul, his name's Paul, right?
Yeah.
Why I spend all the time in the gym? I can just drink this.
Wait, that's mine. What are
I
you
can
doing
just
with
drink
that?
this thing and I'll be swole.
I can't drink it anymore because I'm a ghost, but it's
Yeah,
still
but-
mine.
But I can because I didn't slip on my own dookie and brain myself with a weight.
Oh, you didn't even try.
You
I
didn't,
bet you can't even.
you didn't even try to slip on your own dookie.
You got me there, bud.
I bet if you try to, you just fart. Can't even do it.
Believe me,
Huh?
I got plenty of both. I got nothing to prove to you, man.
Paul is looking so upset. The weights are spinning faster and faster as Rah'oxah tries to dodge and get into the inner sanctum where this lift is inching closer and closer to the upper position. But currently, right now, it looks like she's just kind of doing some coaching. Rah'oxah, what are you thinking?
A little bit.
Yeah? Are you gonna, is that your plan, or do you have something else in mind?
Well, I do think he needs some coaching, you know, but not on his lifting form.
Yeah?
I think that people who lift underestimate one thing, and I'm gonna teach him how to do it.
Yeah?
I'm gonna teach him how to do some yoga.
Pliability.
You know, people really underestimate the effect of elasticity in your muscles and joints. And like if you can't lift with your whole body, you're only getting half the power if you're only using your arms.
That's true.
That's what I was saying earlier. You know?
You know what I think he's doing? Feel free to go with me on this, Rah'oxah. I think that he's still got it in the air. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But he's just breaking into a full-on split.
That's what yoga is for sure.
Oh, absolutely.
It means do a split while you do a shoulder
Here's
press.
the thing. It only means that if you do the splits perfectly and scream yoga. You go, yoga! And then, blah!
It's a quick yoga. It's not like a yoga.
Yeah. If you're doing like a cat-cow, you can do like a yoga. But if you're doing a split, it's just a yoga! Like that.
Yoga. It's almost a yow.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of a
your
yelp.
groin.
That's good.
Yeah. And that's what our big man's doing.
Oh, he's so big.
I love it. What are you, so are you just like kind of giving him like form advice?
Yeah, because people, they look at yoga and they're like, anyone can do that. But if you do it properly, it's a
Yeah.
lot harder than you think.
Whoa, I'm opening up. I can feel like my core just expanding. I'm tapping into new reserves of power I never felt. This is incredible.
How are
Yeah.
your chakras doing, my dude?
They're fully aligned, my man.
Pretty good.
Oh yeah, I guess that's all spirituality stuff. So that would stay with you even in ghost form.
Yeah, and as an elf, I feel like Rah'oxah's uniquely aligned for this purpose because you're super buff, but you also do have this elven spirituality that allows you to connect to the to other planes and unlock chakras.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
halflings don't have that.
Look at this wide friend.
If
Oh,
if
yeah.
you can't appreciate, all aspects, again, half. Really tap into that.
Bravo, bravo.
Oh, It's just like, I don't have muscles anymore, but this still really hurts.
It's like I knew what it was gonna happen because we discussed it, but it's still so delightful to see.
It's really great. Look at the determination that remains on Paul's face, though.
Look at the form. He's pointing his toe back there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Get the full stretch. I'm telling you. Get the full stretch. You're getting max. You're maxing out your, capabilities in the workout.
My glutes, my deltoids, my trapezius!
And it's really gonna improve your whole life across the board,
Rah'oxah, go ahead and while you're finishing up, give me a roll to see if you can lose one of those weights.
Thank God.
I meant to do it earlier, but I got distracted by your cool drawing.
You got distracted by yelling yoga.
Yoga!
Yoga.
18.
Yoga! Drop that weight. You know what? You're almost done. I think that you've broken through to Paul. You can drop the other one if you want to.
Yes. Nice.
So yeah, you coach Paul into this perfect salute the sun. I don't think that's what the yoga move is.
Salute your shorts. It's perfectly executed.
A perfectly executed short salute.
Yes.
He splits beautifully. Perfect perpendicular angle. Fully pressed up there on the ground. And then the weights rise above his head.
Yes. We're in, baby.
We did it.
You gotta
Yes.
lift through the glutes.
Through the glutes, I never thought.
Ground your glutes.
Oh, only in death if I learned the truth.
So yeah, if you want to go ahead and finish up this drawing,
Yep.
you're basically taking a victory lap at this point. You have done it, Rah'oxah. You have helped Paul achieve his dream of lifting 20,000 pounds.
So he's got 5,000-pound weights on here, 2 on each side. Is that the breakdown here?
Yeah, I think so, for sure.
I just slide myself over, like I'm fully laying on my back, just on the ground, just like, I like to think that I help too.
You're just constantly moving a
Yeah,
little
I'm
bit.
just like, if anybody could just stick out their foot and stop me, I'm like the like a screensaver.
Bouncing around the room.
Yeah.
DVD menu. Because you're doing this and you're just going like, and meanwhile Ryjinah's like, oh, cool, potion.
I'm glad I spent all that time putting on my cool outfit to get it completely covered in ghost slime.
You know what? Maybe Rah'oxah will lend you some of her money she earned this morning and you can head over to the laundromat after work.
I hope that's not haunted too.
Fingers crossed.
Okay.
You know what
So-
they say, if you can't take the goop, stay out of the quest.
Is that also a scroll you have in your room?
Yeah, I've got that
Another
one in a drawer
cross-stitch.
somewhere, yeah.
So Paul manages to lift it all the way up, and then just as soon as it reaches the final position, poof, it crashes to the ground. He becomes immaterial again, and he looks absolutely spent. His muscles are twitching, his ropey veins are bunching up like hair scrunchies.
Gross.
He wipes ectoplasmic sweat off of his brow, and then he looks up at you three, says,
Damn, I never thought I'd be able to do it. You know, my body was the only thing in this world that I could actually control, and now that I'm dead, I don't even really have that. I guess I just wasn't equipped to process the grief that I was feeling, but, you helping me out, it really made me realize that I need to spend more time working on my emotional core.
Wow.
Bring it in.
Oh, help me up. Help me up and I'll join.
he reaches his hand right through you.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Oh, wait, you're covered in my goo. Hold on.
Yeah, can you just give me a goo lift?
He lifts you up.
Just floating in a bubble of goo.
Seriously, though, I can't thank you girls enough for all your help today. I really needed that extra boost. I didn't have too many friends at the gym because of all the extremely loud noises I made and the occasional dookie that fell out of my shorts. But you know what? It's really nice, and I'm glad to have met you, and you really got something here.
Yeah, that's totally cool and all. Can you sign on this app to say that we did it? Can you sign there saying you were banished?
Oh, yeah, of course. Cool.
So he puts his hand out,
Oh,
just
perfect.
gets
Yep.
ectoplasmic goo right on your
I should
screen.
have seen that one coming at this
Oh
point.
no, I am covered in goo. So Paul signs your screen, signs off on it. You get a quest complete notification, which is great. And then Paul invites you all to join him for a little cool down stretching.
Isn't he going to hell now?
Well, yeah, but I gotta cool down.
You gotta
first.
cool down
Right,
before you
It's
go
gonna be hot.
Okay.
Yeah.
He instantly like gets into a very uncomfortable looking pose that you know is absolutely wrong. And as he lies on the ground in this uncomfortable pose,
I'm cooling down. I'm cooling down. How am I doing?
You're doing
Certainly
great.
doing something.
Yeah.
Looking really cool.
Am I cool?
None of us are even attempting to do that with him.
Is it cool?
It's really cool.
Okay.
Everybody thinks so.
so you see him like trying to attempt this cool
Wait,
down.
does he think cooling down means just doing something that looks cool?
Do I look cool yet?
He puts his sunglasses down.
Hey.
Now that's a cool down.
So as he does the finger guns at you, the lights in the gym start flickering, and his body begins to kind of become more immaterial. You see it starts swirling, fading from existence, and then all of a sudden the lights go out, boom, and then back. And you see, as the lights go back on, the mirrors in the room have started to glow with this sort of weird, iridescent light. And you see Paul still doing kind of like, "Arr," as his body begins to glow and kind of like fade from existence. But then, as you're watching this, you see something approaching in the mirrors.
All the mirrors?
Yes. So like, as you can see in this bit, you've got this like unmirrored side and then like basically an entire right angle of mirrors on the other side of the room. And you see like things walking towards you. What do you see?
Rox, is this normal for a gym? Do things come out of the mirrors?
I haven't really looked at them before, because usually it's filled with a lot of gym bros are in front of it.
Sure,
so
sure,
I
sure.
don't imagine it's normal. I haven't heard anyone complain about it.
Okay.
So I don't think this is an everyday.
Here's the most peculiar thing. You all see different things.
Oh.
Legzi, what do you see in the mirror?
Just a bunch of broken ropes, like becoming snakes and coming at me, and then just more goo. Just so much goo.
So just gooey, snotty snakes.
Gooey, snotty rope snakes that are broken, the pulleys aren't working. Just sort of an amalgamation of all my failures from the day.
Just failure.
Yeah,
You see locks that have not been picked.
yeah.
You see, I guess, like cages that are complete. You see treasure chests closed tight. You see broken ropes. You see pulleys. You see a mess of slippery goo. Failure reaches out towards you.
A letter addressed to Dillip that I never sent.
Crushing. Absolutely devastating. Ryjinah, what do you see?
Gina sees, like, hobbling towards her, an old version of herself. Old and just looking, like, beat down and sad, and like she never got it together. Like a version of herself alone and abandoned by the people closest to her.
Oh, dang.
And just like a look in her eyes that says, you know, like, I did this to myself.
Okay. You see that reach out. Rah'oxah, what do you see?
I see my dad holding a sign that says "You're doing great,"
Aww.
and I'm like,
We're both having these like existential crises, standing there with you.
Here's
give him a big thumbs up.
Here's the thing, Rah'oxah. You see your dad holding this sign, and then he turns it around, and on the other side it says, "Not."
Oh! Oh!
And then amidst all this happening, in the center of the room, you still see Paul being like,
It's cool. Am I cool? What about this? Maybe like,
and he puts his leg fully over his head. And then, as he's still trying to figure out what is cool and what is not, you see all of these visions reach out of the mirror.
Ugh.
You see the ropes and the goo and the locks reach out into this kind of long tendril. You see the older version of yourself reach out. You see your dad's hand reach out.
You are not my dad.
He flips the sign back. Yeah, I am.
No.
Oh, it's a magic sign.
So magic. But they don't reach out for you. They reach out for Paul. You see all these hands and shapes reach out and they grab him and they start pushing on his body and molding it like clay into this new form, pushing and pushing and molding until it becomes this glowing bar.
Whoa.
Ooh.
And then you see all these hands and shapes coalesce into one and grab the bar and recede into the mirror. And then the iridescent glow fades and the lights flicker again. And then you're back in the room as normal. And the ghost has been defeated.
Yay!
That part at the end was, I didn't like that.
That's not like
I wasn't.
I immediately call my dad.
Hello?
Are you? Hey.
Hey, sweetie.
Are you in town?
Oh, no, I'm at the library, hon. What's going on?
Nothing. It's cool.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Do you eat enough? He asked that as you hang up the phone. Well, all right. So that was a bit traumatic.
Yeah, we've dealt with ghosts before, but I've never seen that happen to one of them.
Yeah.
And I'm reasonably certain that's not what hell looks like.
Well, as you ponder that question and try to make heads or tails of what you've just seen, your phone buzzes again. And you pull it out and you see Gregory Hamill's phone has some more information for you. He says, "Our sensors are detecting that the ghost is toast.
Nice.
Nice, Gregory.
Thank you. I have been working on my jokes while I have been in your pocket because it is so dark."
Sad but cool.
That's me, baby. Shall I alert the client of your success?
Yeah, let him know. We're
Okay.
done here.
We did it.
So Gregory sends off a little notification that the quest was completed. Then after a minute or so, you get a notification from Legzi247 that he has marked your quest as complete, which means you are about to get paid.
Yes, I love to get paid.
Nice.
I can do my laundry.
Of course, as Questly Associates, you don't actually earn money.
I can't
Wait.
do my laundry.
Yeah.
Wait, what do we earn?
Well, you're paid in experience.
Oh, that's how they get you.
Yeah,
This is supposed to be a fantasy world.
but you gotta imagine, in a role-playing game, getting paid in experience isn't actually that bad.
That's true.
Because now you can level up.
Hey.
And here's how that works. Every time you complete a quest, you gain 1 skill point. You can use that skill point to advance one of your skill levels or exchange the skill point for an item. And
Oh.
in addition to skill points that you all receive, one player will receive a special distinction known as the 5-star blessing. This is awarded by the Questly algorithm to whichever player they think showed exemplary performance during the battle. Not necessarily the person that finished off the beast, just whoever had that extra little panache that's needed to really be an adventurer in today's modern age. And today, the role of our algorithm will be played by none other than Willie Muse. Willie, why don't you come on out? All right.
Willie, 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 Willie.
Don't say my name.
So Willie is going to gaze upon all of your works and find them, I guess, either lacking or smacking.
Those are the two options.
Those are the two options.
right.
I've just decided.
Well, I have thoughts. Firstly, hey, Legs. Legzi,
Hey, yeah.
how are you?
You know, gooey and disappointed with myself.
Yeah.
I've been there.
The goo didn't go away when the ghost did, right?
It did actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
So just disappointed with myself.
Yeah.
I think you're crusty now.
Oh. Can I go back to being gooey?
I mean, you could take a shower. That might make it gooey.
All right, I'm gonna hit the showers.
While you do that, I'm going to say that your plan seemed silly to me because not only did it require a lot of building, it also didn't really count as lifting weights. That
Very
said,
good point.
your drawing has a front butt, and I really respond well to that.
You knew your market, Nathan.
That was a little open-faced compliment sandwich.
There you go.
Because there was one compliment.
It's a pretty light sandwich, but you know.
Compliment Christini.
Yeah.
Ryjinah,
Yes.
I'm gonna say I hate your drawing because I had a former coworker who would often yell mean things at me, and this is kind of bringing me back to when I was sort of teased.
Was it you looking in the mirror?
No, it was this named Jacob. I don't know what happened to him. I assume he's dead now, but.
Might as well
Yeah, so I kind of had a little bit of flashbacks to that, so I didn't really respond well. Third one, whose name I'm forgetting.
Rah'oxah.
It's fine.
Rah'oxah. Yours clearly was the best plan.
Thanks. Thank you.
I feel like weightlifters do respond well to tips, and I like the drawing a lot. So with
Thanks.
that in mind, I'm gonna go ahead and say that the winner is legs because of the front butt.
Yes! Front butt, front butt, front butt, front butt.
Rah'oxah, come on!
Front butt.
Yeah! She loves it.
Awesome. So, so a little boop, 5-star rating appears on your screen. And then as that happens, 4 items appear on all of your screens. And at this point, you're going to get to choose whether you want to exchange a skill point for an item or keep the skill point. Legzi, you, of course, get a skill point and an item as our 5-star blessed participant today. So, Willie, if you wouldn't mind pulling out 4 random items, thank you very much. First up, we have the skill pill, which gives you a +1 to the skill path of your choice. Put that there.
So that's just an item that becomes another skill point.
You got it. And then next we have the verb herb. This basically is a fragrant herb that allows you to inhale its scent and get inspired, and you will get to draw a random verb from a list, and you can either use that verb in your drawing or force another player to use it in theirs.
Wonderful.
There. We've also got, Midas's other hand, a blessing and a curse. Players who use this item must draw with their offhand for the entire session, but will also gain 1 extra skill point.
Oh.
Yeah, and that comes to us from Nate Digadoggity on the Discord.
What a
Thank
name.
you, Digadoggity, for your wonderful oddity. And lastly, to choose from, we have the Rucksack. It allows the player to summon an item based on a random noun. The player can choose to either use it in their drawing or force another player to use it in theirs. All right, so we've got all of our items laid out here. Legzi, which one would you like to choose?
Oh my gosh. So 2 of them are directly related to just getting more skill points.
It seems that way.
Yeah, I think I'll just take the extra skill point.
Wow. Metagaming already.
I think I'll take the extra skill point, and
This guy's min-maxing.
that'll put me at 4 cunning.
Wow.
If I also add my additional skill point for leveling up.
It's taking a pure strategy approach. I like it. Classic Legzi using that cunning to her advantage.
Rogues
All right.
like skills.
There you go. You got to get skills to pay some bills.
Ain't that the truth?
Rah'oxah, Ryjinah, do you want to pick an item or do you want to use a skill point?
I was thinking about taking an item, maybe getting a little saucy up in
get
here.
lucky.
Yeah.
What are you going to go for?
I want that Midas's other hand.
Oh, that is quite a cursed item to pick.
Cursed and blessed,
There
my
you
man.
go. All right, use it well, use it wisely.
I will.
Rah'oxah, what about you?
I'm gonna level up.
You're going to level up. All
yeah.
right.
No, I'm good.
All right.
I'm good.
Who needs that when
These
you've
hands
got
are
your
for
fists?
for punching, not for holding.
You've already
stuff.
got 2 perfect items right here.
Yeah.
I think that you made the right decision.
Thanks.
Add a skill point to your chart.
I will.
And with that, we are done with leveling up, and that means that it is time for us to bid farewell to our wonderful judge. Willie, thank you so much for joining us.
Of course.
Do you have any parting wisdom for our players?
Don't.
That's wise.
Wiser words.
Wise.
Yeah.
Never spoken.
Just like my mom used to say.
All right then.
Just picture Willie floating above you, always saying that, like Mufasa style.
Yeah.
I'm a cloud.
All right, everyone, let's give our judge a hand.
Thank you, Willie.
Good
Thank you
judgment.
So much. Well
Very
done.
good.
Well judged. Well
Well
judged.
judged. I really thought he did a great job judging.
Wow. There he goes. That robe makes everyone's exit much more epic.
Yeah.
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 That was awesome.
Cool.
I wasn't expecting to win that, but don't underestimate the power of a
Hey,
front butt.
you know what? Never do it.
Never. That's a lesson for everyone watching at home.
I'm just glad that your cunning actually paid off. I think it's time to wrap things up. So the manager of the gym kind of peeks his head in, sees that you have all kind of done a pretty good job of cleaning up. The manager actually looks over at you, Rah'oxah, and is like, oh, am I here at the wrong shift? Are you, I thought I was the manager, but it seems like clearly with that tie, you're in charge here? Should I go?
It's working.
You're doing it.
I go to leave.
The manager also goes to leave. Oh, okay. I'll take lunch.
I pick him up by the shoulders and I just
okay.
put him back into the, like by the desk.
All right. Yes, ma'am. Didn't realize you were from corporate. Okay. I will work harder. So he starts working at the desk. And you get the sense that maybe it's time for you to head out.
I don't want to be in this place any longer. It smells like old.
Not just, but old. Okay.
Old front.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So y'all go to head out the door, but as soon as you do, you get one more call on your phone.
Ooh.
Incoming phone call. Incoming phone call. Would you like to receive?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Is it my dad?
It is not your dad.
Ignore it.
He called me separately to check in with me. He's a real swell fella.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, how does it, can people just call our phones to talk to the phone and not just, wait, no, just leave me, just talk to me.
Yes, I am it is called voicemail.
Don't think that's what that is.
It's an,
but
an interactive voicemail.
who's calling, Gregory?
It is called Voicemail Plus. This is a phone call from Ludwig Vindersol.
The CEO?
Are we gonna get verified?
Of Questly?
Who's that?
So
Don't worry about it.
You look on your phone and you see that it's actually a video call.
Oh.
Oh.
See Ludwig himself.
Oh, Ludwig. Looking wonderful, my man.
Hello there, Questly Associates. I just wanted to congratulate you on your success. Me and my team have been monitoring your progress, and I'm pleased to inform you that due to your high rate of completed quests, great work, you are all being considered as candidates for verification.
Oh, yes.
All right,
We're on
clap.
the road, baby.
Very
Let's
good.
go.
I do clap.
Oh, very exciting. If you continue to prove yourselves, you can earn the honor of joining the ranks of my elite squad of verified knights. Come into frame, please, gang. Please come in. And you see Ludwig gestures off screen, and then he is joined
Oh,
by
yes.
this squad of cool heroes in dope armor.
They're like us, but cooler.
Yeah,
Guys.
so these are the verified knights. Say hello, fellas. They all kind of wave. They're pretty stoic figures. They protect Citadelphia from evil in its many farms, and their valor is unmatched. Wow. Also, they get salaries and full benefits, which is pretty cool, I think. So anyway, thank you all so much for your hard work out there in the field. I know you get lots of cuts and scrapes and bruises doing the quest work. And I just
he
want to
really-
say, wow, great work. Gang, you're doing it. Thumbs up for all
This
of
guy
you.
gets it.
He really understands
He
the-
knows
Yeah.
what it's like out there.
what it's like to be a worker.
Just to be
Yeah.
like feet on the ground, you know? Good job.
I'm gonna be honest. I love this guy.
I know he's like probably evil. Like
How could he be?
Like every instinct that Legzi has is like, we're gonna have to murder this guy at some point.
what? No.
But
He's one. Look at him. He's wonderful.
but I do like the vibes. Maybe it's just the accent.
I'm so sorry. Did your little friend say that you were going to try and murder me?
no.
Wait, can you hear us?
What?
I thought this was recorded.
Yeah, well, it was, but then they took it off Voicemail Plus.
Oh, okay.
Forgot about Voicemail Plus.
Yeah, it's many features. It's one of, Questly, we make a lot of products. Voicemail Plus, it's one of our new things.
I was talking about murdering the interview to be considered for
I like
being
it.
verified.
This guy, this girl, a lot of great attitude, fiery, got some pep. It's great stuff. Well, okay, gang, great work out there. Hey, keep killing monsters and, just exorcising ghosts and demons, helping people, bettering the world as you see fit, just purifying the world around you. Just keep at it, gang. Really love what you're doing. Great stuff. Big thumbs into the sky for you, my friends. All right. Well,
I got my
okay.
thumbs in the sky.
I'm a big. Look at them wow way up there.
I just want to hear this guy say common expressions slightly wrong forever.
So anyway, I'm super busy. I've got a lot of agents in the field that we're monitoring, you know, killing various demonic entities, you know. I just plunging into realms, people in realms, you know.
I get it totally. I do know.
I feel like I know even more now.
Oh, you know, we're on the same page. It'd be really great to meet y'all, and I hope I get to see you again. But for now, I got to go. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Hey, you know, keep questing.
We will.
Be the bestin' and keep questing. Ludwig out! And he hangs up the phone.
I've never felt better in my whole life, I don't think.
That was really validating.
I see why that guy runs Wesley.
I see why people are willing to do so much work for so little pay for him.
Yeah.
It just feels good to be acknowledged, you know?
Yeah.
Wow, things are finally looking up for you three ladies. But the Good Times Express does not end here, because while you were talking, you got another message.
Ooh.
You have a new Questly assignment. Toot toot, all aboard the Fun Times Express.
Oh, I'm ready.
All right. So yeah, you look on your phone, you see, bloop, there's a little notification.
Open it.
You want to open it?
Click it.
All right. So you all gather around your phones, you open the notification, and you see it's another quest. And you start scrolling to see where it is in the wide world of Somewherica you will be going next. And you will find out on our next session. I gotcha.
That's a cliffhanger.
Ooh, it's just a little cliffhanger. You can step on over it. It's not too big. Thank you all so much. Great work this episode. It was such a pleasure. Thank you all so much for watching. That's going to be it for us this week. Please watch more. We hope you're enjoying the show. And as we like to say on Drawfee and Drawga, we are very sorry.
Sorry.
Drones plague the life of a cat goddess.
Rat-ta-tusker, 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 rat-ta-tusker. You will have to draw while wearing this boxing glove.
How even?
Natural one.
You puke?
How many of your cats are registered to vote?
Huh?
Yeah.
She's a goddess.
Show some respect.
Oh my god, at least it was me the whole time. Hey gang, if you like that video, then the best way to support Drawfee is to sign up for Dropout. It costs less than a tube of tennis balls a month, and you'll get Drawfee videos a week early. You'll also get to talk to us on the Discord, and you'll get access to exclusive series like D20 and Cartoon Hell. Sign up for your free trial to Dropout on dropout.tv. Won't cost you an arm and a leg nor your soul, though I did ask for that and they said no. So, whatever.